Time management is the subject each one of us want to spend time and understand. Many of us feel there is a problem with our time management skills. I consider whether it is a calling as time management, we should call this as the priority management. When I talk of this subject, I am reminded of the quote from John Maxwell. He says, time management is oxymoron. Time is beyond our control and the clocks keep ticking regardless of how we lead our life. Priority management is the answer to maximizing the time we have. Assume you get unexpectedly 1 lakh of rupees, 100,000 rupees. What is that you do? You always plan, prioritize based on your need where you wanted to spend that money. Is that correct? Yes, I'm sure all of you are saying. Similarly, time is also something when you wanted to manage, you need to prioritize your activities. Here, there are two aspects we need to understand. Whether you want to work like a clock or you want to work like a compass. The compass is similar to your vision, mission, and you have a clear focus on what is that you wanted to do. It helps you focus on effectiveness, relationship, and important things. You need to bring in compass like a focus. That is an important when you want to manage your time and prioritize the things. Basically, clock talks about efficiency, schedules, and urgent things. That is what you do based on those clock kind of a timing. Now, coming to the priority management, how do one prioritize the things and focusing on doing the right things what one need to do? Here, I always reminded of Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. As part of that, he discusses about put first thing first in the 3rd chapter, where you have 4 quadrants. The first quadrant is the important and urgent things. These are all some of the necessities, some emergencies, urgent things, some of the things which you need to attend immediately, which will come. Ultimately, you end up spending some amount of time in that. In current situation, let us take, we are all facing the pandemic for the last year and a half. If someone is unwell, if someone is feeling not good, then it becomes an urgent thing, necessity we need to look at and take care of the things first. In a second quadrant, he talks about the important, not urgent things. What is this important, not urgent? These are all based on your goals, based on your vision and mission, what you said, you need to allocate time for these activities. Here you bring in the proactive work, your important goals, creative thinking, planning and prevention, and also the recreation. Recreation is something we need to do, and exercise is an important thing. Endurance of the body comes you practicing every day. So these are all the things goes an important, not urgent kind of a second quadrant. And the third quadrant, which is not important and urgent, these are all something which you can avoid or distraction. Some of these activity may qualify for you to delegate to somebody else rather than you are doing that. There are needless interruptions which comes in, unnecessary reports you prepare, and irrelevant meeting where you in order to be there you go and attend this meeting. These are some of the examples of not important and urgent things. One need to look at how do you eliminate those activities. The fourth quadrant talks about not important, not urgent. One of the classic example we can talk about in this is you need to see for entertainment TV. It is very important, but you can't be seeing the TV all the time throughout the day. It is a wastage of a time. Similarly, there are various social medias today available. You need to allocate a time and spend the time there rather than spending time only on that, not focusing on other activities which is or your mission and vision based. So it's absolutely important. We need to work focusing on quadrant 2 activities, that is important, not urgent, which is basically the focus and brings that effectiveness. Once you started working on this, you will be able to manage, prioritize, and achieve whatever you want to do. How do I do that? There is a question comes to your mind. I suggest for the next 1 week or 10 days, start logging your time on hourly basis or on half hourly basis and try to put into these four quadrants where this activity falls in. Then itself gives a mirror kind of an image to you saying that where you should start focusing on your time and how do you prioritize your activities for success. Thank you very much for listening. Until we meet again, this is Ram Krishnan signing out.